Greetings, friends. Jawless Paul here. We're playing Curse of the Dead Gods. We are playing this, and a lot of people have been asking me about this game. I kind of gave it a little bit of a break. I haven't been playing it recently, but I thought I'd get back into it. We're gonna jump right into the Serpent Temple. We really haven't done too much in it, even though it's been out for about a month now. We've done the short exploration. We've not done the medium exploration, so that's what we're going to do today. This game is great. It keeps getting updates, which I really appreciate. It's great if you like Hades, but you want a game that's a little bit more slow. It's not slow paced. It doesn't feel slow paced, but the combat is definitely it feels a little bit more like deliberate. I don't know how to, not really sure how to describe it. I say this all the time, I think, but like, oh my, okay, we are just taking damage because I'm not sure what. Alright, here we go. Cascade effect. I love it. I love to see it. So in this area of the game, the traps are actually very subtle. That's poison there on the ground. The poison on the ground is incredibly subtle. And the timing of these enemies, I've not really figured out yet. Not figured out. And just stepping into this poison area will kill your your kill timer thing or whatever your, you know, I can't think of what the word is, but your kill streak timer. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. All right, let's roll this, I think. You know, actually, this doesn't heal me, but it does remove corruption, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and offer. I'm gonna offer blood for it. I'm not usually a big spear user unless it's the windfury spear, which has three hits. We'll take this gold here, and then we'll just continue on. We do eventually need a. We'll need something that will heal us. But the fact that it removes corruption on hits is pretty amazing. Like, removing corruption is better than you realize. Ah, he stabbed me. He stabbed me right in the back. What a jerk. Okay. +1 on main weapon. Sweet. That's not our spear. that's just our sword, which is pretty crappy right now. It's just the machete, the basic machete. But we will hopefully get a better basic weapon eventually. So we'll see about that. I don't know why that cracks me up, but there's just it's the little details that maybe you miss when you're first playing. But the guy who was trying to make it through the temple and just a block landed on his head. What a bummer for him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a bummer. It's a bummer to get hit in the head by a giant rock. You know, nobody likes that. Nobody appreciates that. So those two are both dead. However, poison is so okay. Here's my beef with poison. Poison is so stinking slow, right? Like, especially if you're trying to rack up kill timers for whatever reason, whether it's gold or, you know, there's plenty of reasons to get up. I mean, possibly you have the thing that makes your kill timer. Sure. It makes your kill timer do, like, it heals you instead. You want to be able to rack up that kill timer. So poison just doesn't do it fast enough. Like, the idea behind poison in my mind is that it's like a set it and forget it sort of deal. And maybe that's my own problem that I should be doing. I should be doing it a little differently. It's fair. It's a fair assessment that perhaps that's what I should be doing. I should be doing it differently. Right? And maybe I just need to let poison be something that is good for its own special reasons. I don't know. I've never really felt like I like the way poison worked, or fire for that matter. I don't know. Okay. We got a pretty decent kill timer there and got some decent gold out of it, which is great. The one thing that I always forget about when I'm playing Curse of the Dead Gods is that you do not need to worry. There's no timer, right? In Hades, I'm so used to being just nervous about the timer all the time, and I need to get out of that mode. Okay. War Makana. Charge attack deals critical damage. I might offer gold for this. It's nice because you've got the bonus damage per point of constitution, which is very nice. And you've also got the against uninjured enemies plus the crit. That's a pretty nice combination if you think about it. You're getting some nice benefit out of that. I actually don't need to heal, which is astounding to me at this point in the game. I normally would need to heal, and so I appreciate that. What's our curse here? Bloodlust. Oh, okay, cool. So we actually found our healing effect. So instead of getting gold, we will get health regeneration for all of our kill timer effects, which is great because we actually have the let's see, let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're gonna let me get out of this? No. Okay, I guess I have to push a different button. It's okay. I don't need to be crazy about this. Okay. Your greed kill counter never runs out when you are out of combat and does not reset between rooms. Your damage increases by 1% per active greed kill count. So normally greed kill, the counter is just gives you money, but with this curse, it gives you health. But it also this blessing gives you the bonus damage, so that is not taken away. But instead of bonus damage and money, you also get you get health instead of the money. Pretty sweet, in my opinion. Oh my gosh! Come on! Wow. Okay, these ladies, I forget about them. Hey, look at that. These guys that are a real problem for those of us who want to, I don't know. Those guys they turn invulnerable when their little head thing pops off, which to me is a real bummer. Really annoying. I like that little double jump that they do. Okay, darn. Now the thing that I often forget is that your kill timer actually resets when you hit an enemy. And I had kind of forgotten about that, I'll be honest. I had. This is not my favorite one. We will offer blood for 10% bonus damage. I wanted Constitution because Constitution gives us health and it gives us damage with the War Makana anyway, which is very nice. But raw damage by itself is okay. We'll take the Relic. I think we'll take the Relic and then more stats. More stats would be good. Okay. I hope you're enjoying this episode. I play this game less often than I used to, but it's really good. It's really good. I actually really enjoy it. I think it's definitely worth your time. I think it's definitely worth your time and your money. It's constantly getting updates. And the updates so far have been substantive. They give you some pretty cool stuff. You know, one of the recent updates, it wasn't the new temple update, but the one before that gave it gave like additional challenges or challenge runs to the original temple things, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. Like, I forget that they have two. Okay. Which was pretty fun. It definitely gave it more replayability, and it was a good time. It was fun. So I think that you should give it a try if you enjoy Hades, but sometimes just you want to try something with a different pace. This is definitely a different like feel. Like, it's still got the roguelite. You know, it's still got the basic roguelite feeling to it, which those of us who love roguelites, you know, we know why we love it. It's the challenge. It's the challenge, and it's the okay. That gives us constitution and damage per 1,000 gold. It's a lot of blood to offer, but we'll do it anyway. I think it's worth it. Maybe not. But yeah, you should definitely give it a try. If you like that gameplay loop and the challenge, it tickles. It tickles that part of you. You know what I mean? You know, I think you guys know what I mean. Okay. So those traps are the thing that gets me. Okay. All right. Let's be smart. Okay, so this curse makes gold disappear. I guess I didn't even really realize that I had grabbed a curse. Okay. I didn't realize I'd grabbed that curse, but I often don't notice when a curse happens. So the gold disappears after a while, but you get more of it. So it's if you're quick, it's no biggie. But if you're not quick, it's maybe biggie. I don't know. These guys are not my favorites of the enemies that you face, because of the way they disappear and reappear. Okay, well, we walked in the poison like an idiot. Yeah, we'll take that, even though we probably won't parry much. I know I should parry. I know parrying is a good idea. It's just too hard to detect where the poison is. You know what I mean? I don't want to be critical, but the fact that there's a lot of kill timer stuff that you want to utilize in this game, but then it doesn't really utilize it punishes you for just a little thing, like walking into the wrong area. You're okay. That was my own fault. I will admit that. I will admit that is my own fault. But yeah, it just seems like it essentially it's just too difficult to see. It's too difficult to know when you're going to be stepping on poison. Okay, this is the ideal, and we will definitely offer blood for that. Normally with this set of blessings, we would have a lot of gold at this point. We don't have a lot of gold. What we're sacrificing the gold for is actually we're sacrificing the gold for the healing. And I'm okay with it, actually. Honestly, I would probably spend a lot of the gold to buy healing items. So, I don't know. I guess I'm okay with it for the most part. And the fact that we have the kill timer thing, it benefits us. It benefits us either way. Okay. Wow, we lost that. I wish. I feel like this that it's very hard to it's very hard to fight those enemies with that trap. Okay, gosh, man, I'm not firing on all cylinders, I don't think. Extra damage for spears. That's great. Okay, so next we fight the first boss. I've beaten the first boss here a few times. Not the worst boss ever. The second boss I remember being just a bit more challenging. But that's cool. I like a challenging boss. I do. Well, that was good. That worked out really nicely for us. That whole thing could have gone probably no better than it did. It went very nicely. All right. Oh yes, I will offer more blood. I will always take this one, no matter whether I have the gold for it or not. It's that good. It's that good to have bonus damage and health. It's great. And we're corrupted, so we have another thing. But we'll be able to remove one of these after this boss fight. Shadow Flame. This is fine with me. I have no trouble with the darkness for the most part. Darkness does make you take more damage. But now against a boss, I could see this poison being a long-term sort of nice effect. The extra damage that it does. Whoa. That was my own fault. Obviously it was my own fault. Okay, he's gonna do this and send some of this, and then he's gonna shoot that out at me. No biggie. I like that one because it's got a fairly predictable pattern. Whereas that one is a little harder to tell, I think. Not by too much though. We were almost there. We got him. Sick, dude. Okay. We got some health from him. We will get rid of the blinding greed, I think. I don't like feeling rushed. All right. 100% damage taken in gold, sure. Neat. Damage for bows. We'll take that. So far, we've got our nope. Sorry. We've got our full set of relics filled. So we'll probably have to we'll have to make some choices the next relic we find. That's cool. There's a couple of them that we have that are not very amazing. I'm probably gonna go relic. The other option would be stats. I don't know. I think the relics make a huge difference, and I've actually got a pretty nice set of base stats now from the first area there. So we're in the second area now. So things get a little tougher here. You occasionally run into some elite enemies, and they're a little tougher. Some enemies with some different effects, you know, like this skull guy. You don't see him in the first. Okay, he's dead. Okay. We got that bloodlust. We got some healing. We got some healing done. But nothing to worry about. Not too much to worry about. Okay. Okay, there's an elite enemy there. And she throws a spear, does she? And I'm walking into the poison. Once again, you can't see it. I mean, you can't see it because I'm not holding the torch. So that's an advantage of having a torch. No question. So you can see it a little bit better with the torch. But I don't know. That's my one beef with the serpent caverns or the serpent temple or whatever you want to call it. It's just that it's really hard to tell when you are in that poison area. Ooh. It's a little scary. Dumb. It's just dumb. It's dumb to do that. I mean, what I mean is to take damage. It's time to take damage. I don't need that. Honestly, I'm wondering if I shouldn't just use the spear most of the time, or the spear, but the if I shouldn't use the shield. The shield is nice because it interrupts attacks. These are all pretty bad. We could use favor here. We could use favor. Oh, plus 100% to all healing effects. I will offer blood for that one, and it will replace this. Well, actually, we'll replace this one. We'll offer blood for it. It gives us Constitution, which is 6% bonus damage with our spear, and then we add to our healing effects, which that's very nice. I mean that's very nice. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. We'll take the gold. Hopefully, we'll just be able to straight up buy the next relic that we find rather than having to spend corruption on it and keep getting corrupted. Divine Pact, one of your relic slots is locked and may no longer be equipped. That's a bummer. Which one did it take, though? Okay, it'll tell us. That's probably the one I would have removed anyway. Yeah, that's probably the one I would have removed anyway. Glyph of Earth is questionable, but it's nice to have +1 level on our main weapon, right? We're not using it right now, but we may find a really good one. If we did. Oh my goodness. They knew somehow where we were going to go and decided that it was okay for them to just predict that crap. Frustrating, dude. So when she does that, she's about to... Wow. When she does that, she's about to... she'll counter the next attack we do when she, like, kind of stands upright and just kind of just stands there. So if we attack her during that period of time, yeah, we're in a world of hurt. So the extra healing effect is really, really good right now. The plus 100% to healing is pretty much exactly what you want. Oh my goodness. that could have gone better. I very nearly took a lot of hits there. I'm lucky that I didn't stand in the poison as well. So I'm thankful for many things right now. As a Curse of the Dead God player. Okay. Yikes, man. Those things are scary. Oh no, he got me. He got me. The fella got me. That's frustrating. You kind of, it's weird because you kind of think that those big guys are going to be a problem like they were in the first act, but they're really not. Like, they're not that bad. They do not give me any healing. I was wondering about that. I think that those little guys, I don't know, maybe they should give me healing. Maybe they shouldn't. It's hard to say. Got some gold there. We don't want perception. We don't care about that. I mean, it's essentially gold. Gold fine on pickup. It's good. I mean, we probably should be prioritizing it a little bit. But when it comes to replacing any of the other things, like I wouldn't replace damage to find more gold. I want the damage. Now the nice thing about the nice thing about this, about poison, is that the poison does work. Oh, boy. And I stepped in the poison somehow. I don't even know where I stepped in it. I can't see it. So maybe they're trying to really like punish you for not having light in this game, and so you end up standing in the poison a lot more. But I can't even tell where the poison is. Like if you're here, you can't see it at all, and there's nothing I can do about that. It's pretty frustrating. Maybe I'm just being a big baby. I'm being a big YouTuber baby. But I don't know. Anyone else feel frustrated by that? Like I try to light all of the braziers that I can when it makes sense. You know, like here, I'll light that brazier. I'll do that. Let's get him some stamina back. Take this one out. Oh my gosh. It's just the worst possible timing for that. And of course, yeah, of course. we're at pretty low health right now. I'm a little depressed about it, to be honest with you. But we will try very, very hard to not take any more damage here. There were some nice perfect dodges. I will take some credit for that. And those two died right away. Some healing back, but is it enough? No, it's not. I won't even pretend that it is. Oh wow. Consumed to restore 50% of max health when taking a fatal blow. Dang, man. Is that worth a 4th curse? Or do we go for the gold option and just go with Mark of the Damned? You know what? It's basically a get out of jail free card, right? Which is pretty nice. Pretty nice to have a get out of jail free card. Let's see here. All right, I think I will take this. Just because I could die pretty easily. I could die, and then actually this will be a pretty nice heal. +1. Actually, we'll probably remove the +1 on main weapon. We're not using it much. We'll just leave that on the ground and move on. Okay, we may actually want to go for healing here. However, I'm a little concerned because we are very low on, or we're very high on corruption. Move 1 corruption for each enemy killed. So I'm gonna go weapon here, and we'll probably not spend anything other than gold because we're in a bit of trouble as far as corruption goes. We really don't want to get the last curse before the boss. Blood offerings do not cost corruption; they cost health instead. Okay, so that does something. That's something. Okay, that's 1. So it looks like we can't actually get below 1, which is not really surprising, I guess. So poison doesn't hurt them, which seems to be, I mean, that seems a little annoying, I'll be honest. I'm annoyed. Dang it. Of course I forget. I don't know. I don't have the attack patterns quite memorized yet. Still working on that. We're at 0 out of 120. Oof. it... Oh, man. It's champions... Elites, champions, and bosses is a pretty big deal for that Scorpion Spear. But that'll cost us 300 health, which is... that's just not... No, that's not good. Let's use Favor here. It's 20% critical damage. We can't really do that one. Yeah, we're just gonna use up a lot because we have a lot of favor and we don't really have anything to use it on. Reroll for a good weapon. That's not worth the the downsides there, I guess. Chance to automatically trigger a parry. That's something, but it's not that amazing. Honestly, none of these are that amazing. I'm not getting great options. I mean, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool because we will actually be dealing a lot of damage. Oh, do we want to take that risk? I kind of want to. It's a big weapon. Sure we lose 400 health, but we will get this back. I'm actually gonna offer blood for it. This is Blood Weeper Life Seeper Maul is pretty fun. It's a big sword. And actually we can heal a whole bunch, but we don't want to heal a whole bunch, do we? We don't need to heal a whole bunch. And truthfully, our biggest risk right now is that we get corrupted. Yeah. So we have a way to heal ourselves. We don't have a way to avoid corruption. Oops. Look at that healing, dude. That is some incredible healing. Now we do have 20 corruption. That's not good. That's not ideal. But if we can just manage to get out of here. If we can just manage to get out of here. We'll be in good shape. We'll be in all right shape. We can manage to stay at 20 at less than 120, right? That's all we gotta do. We just gotta make it to the boss. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's not good. Oh no! I keep forgetting that I don't have poison, and that's... Oh man, there's a trap there. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Scary, dude. When you hear that sound, when you see that happening, so we're at a net higher health than we were when we started, which is basically what we were hoping for. I don't actually believe that there's anything. Oh, each tree kill removes 2 corruption. That is pretty useful. I think that's better. Oh, it's obviously better than this one. Oh, we'll offer gold for it. Sick. Okay, so now we have some greed or some corruption reduction, and we're going for gold next. And I'm hopeful that this will continue to go well. As you can see, I mean, we are capable of doing a lot of damage. That's poison there. That's poison if you didn't notice. I barely noticed. So we're chopping down the corruption with each kill. We're lowering it bit by bit. That is awesome. What's great about that is that you interrupt the enemy when you do that, which I like a lot. It's tremendous. It's really, really great. We've got amazing things going on for us right now. That buying that two-handed weapon was a good idea. Okay, so that you need a big weapon to break those crystals, I guess, and that's the first time I noticed that you could do that. Break through the crystal wall. I don't want to count my eggs before they're hatched. I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like we have some very, very good things going on for us right now, and the fact that oh no. The fact that we have okay. All right. We're lower. We're net lower on the thing again, on the corruption again. So I'm feeling pretty good. We're just gonna leave. What we have right now is fairly decent. It's fairly decent. Okay, somehow. Oh yeah, I can break those. Okay, there's a lot of things that I did not realize I could break with a two-handed weapon. I'm finding out now. Them leaving gold there is as a nice hint. Okay, we're right on the precipice of fighting this final boss at full health with a 50% heal in the bag, in case we do die. Would you look at that? How frustrating to be exploring, just casually exploring, and you step in a giant pile of invisible poison. Okay. I could continue, or I could fight this guy to get some more corruption dealt with. And I like it. Oh, but I got hit by the trap like an idiot. Would you look at that? Would you look? This game is fun. I don't know if you're getting the sense that I dislike this game. You are mistaken. I am a little salty about a few of the things that happen when I get hit by a trap. As you might expect, it's a distressing experience to get hit by a trap. And to have an enemy track your movements like that is a little distressing. Oh, look at that. Killed by its own trap from its own dungeon. And we're going to fight the boss. We will not have... we don't need any of that. But I guess we could roll. Maybe something really amazing would come through. Each greed kill restores 1% max HP. And we'd have to take 350 damage for that. That very well may be completely worth it. Yeah, we will offer 350 blood for even more healing on this weapon. And then Constitution, is that something that we have? I'm trying to remember what we have here. That was the other. Okay, so it's the War Makana that does damage based on a Constitution, not anything else. But the healing is based on our max health as well. So Constitution is good. So now our healing is even better. Our max health is even better. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't want to get too confident because I don't really understand this boss's mechanics all that well. I want to make sure that there's no poison in the room before I get too excited. Okay, he throws a thing, and he stands there. And he's very transmitted attacks, and it's a double. You know, most enemies have a double attack. Okay, Poison. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, and he poisons you. Okay. We need to get some. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is the problem with enemies that you don't know. Oh gosh. Yeah, we are gonna be. Yeah, so we lost. But we got our healing effect. Oh my gosh, dude, it's bad. So that's gonna be our bread and butter. If we can wait. Yeah, we didn't get that timing correct. Okay. Good. This is a good attack for us. Oh my gosh, dude! We need to chill out here. No. No. That enemy has some really obnoxious attacks, and doggone it. I mean, I actually don't think I've ever fought that guy. Now that I've been here, I don't think that I fought him. Maybe I did I don't know. It wouldn't be that long ago. I should stop making excuses. Friends, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope that it was interesting. And if it was, leave a like. And if you enjoy this type of stuff, subscribe if you want. And I stream some days of the week. You'll see that in the end screen here coming up. But I really appreciate you, and I think you're the best. So we'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.